I'm still over here crip walking in some more right now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, recipes Tupac.
Yeah, hey, look, it is. It
22
is
years.
today.
22 years.
Yeah, some kid right now that's 22 years old has no idea.
Who Tupac is or what he has done.
They don't even know. They know who he is. You know, they see
They don't know what he has
T-shirts
done.
and pictures and all that, but they just like, he died. Yes, yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Hey, listen, you already know. So look, we have one of my favorite MCs in the building. One of my favorite.
Yes.
Mr. Odaz Z himself. Listen.
In the building, what's going on, world?
Man, look. This dude, y'all just gonna get a snippet of what this man is capable of today. I want to say it's been, 3 years now since we known each other? Somewhere around there? 3-4 years. And I came into the studio one night on a whole different business venture. And he like, man, I rhyme, so I rap, da-da-da. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, of course, we get that all the time. We get that all the time.
Everybody raps.
And he just like, I'm gonna play this track for you real quick. Tell me what you think about it. Instantly. First 42 seconds.
He was with it.
I was with it, man.
Did you say first 42 seconds or first 4 to 2 seconds?
Both. Both.
That's astronomical
Lit,
time.
man. So, today, as Tay just said, Tupac's death anniversary, correct?
Right.
Okay.
22
So,
years.
give us a little bit of insight on what Tupac was to you as an MC.
That's an epic question.
Yes.
Yo, well, happy birthday, belated birthday to me. R.I.P. Tupac.
That is a fact.
I just turned 33. So, what I would like to say is I remember being a youngin'. And when I was coming up, which is why I love hip-hop so much, when I was a youngin', we was like 6, 7, 8 years old. And believe it or not, you couldn't tell us that we didn't know nothing about this hip-hop. And I really was listening to Tupac, Biggie. I really was listening to Bone Thugs and Harmony. And I really was listening to Snoop. But the reason why Tupac was so epic was that was my first time really like understanding a celebrity death, and it affected me. And I was young. I didn't cry.
I did.
Cry.
I cried.
I wasn't like old enough to understand it like that, but I was able to deal with it in a way to where I was like, dang, something serious just left. And to be here today and see the effect, it's crazy in retrospect. But yeah, Tupac, that was one of my mans.
Yeah. I remember being at home in Jersey at my grandmother's house. And when we was watching it on the news, like me and three of my other cousins, we was all there, and my grandmother didn't understand why we were so sad. She knew who he was. She followed a little bit, but she didn't understand. Like, she's like,
the impact.
Y'all really in here crying and upset.
Almost like she wanna laugh
yeah, right. But at the same time, that's when she knew, the music influencing us.
That's what's up.
So she respected that, and she consoled everybody and all of that, whatever. And at that point is when she paid more attention to what we were listening to and the things that we were into. So it kind of was a reality check for her, like, well, these kids is upset because this man died, and you know what I'm saying?
They don't even know him.
Exactly.
They don't even know him.
Exactly.
Never met him.
My grandmother was from Georgia. That's where she grew up at and moved to Jersey. And, raised all of us in Jersey. So most of what she listened to was that Southern soul, different stuff like that. So she never really got into, the hip hop and all of that, So that was a turning point for both sides of that spectrum. You know what I'm saying? So what you got, Ted? You got some questions?
I mean, yeah. Since we bounding off Tupac, I mean, what other influences you have? I mean,
not even to take the conversation there. We said Tupac, but I listened to Biggie more at the time.
Okay, well, go ahead with Biggie.
I was more into the to the super duper lyrical. Like I was amazed with lyrics as a youngin. You know what I'm saying? I was studying Big L's and when Eminem first hit the scene. Speaking of all that controversy, when Eminem first hit the scene, like majorly, that's who I was really listening to. But influences now, I like anything lyrical. You could be the wackest artist that I was just talking about yesterday. You drop some lyrics tomorrow.
Yeah.
You with it.
I'm with
That's
it.
a fact.
And speaking of that, I do gotta mention a artist that I like right now that has zero lyrics. Unfortunately, I have to throw that out there. Unfortunately,
Yes.
he got me too.
But he got you.
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Ooh.
I have not listened to not
I don't want-
one.
He's not a favorite. I'm not saying like, yo, that's my favorite artist.
Yes.
But he just dropped a record with Nicki, that Fifi.
Yeah.
And to me, it's like, yo, that joint's crazy. Because I'm like, yo, I don't like this dude. His voice is crazy. The way he rap.
Yeah.
And then he came out with a song with a different voice. He changed his voice.
True.
It's like he made this
True.
song for me. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. So I'm learning from artists like him to switch my style up while keeping my origins.
Got you.
Word. All right, so let's get into. When you started, what's your backstory? What's your background?
I've been rapping. My background is in music goes back to when, as far as I can remember. Like I said, I'm half Panamanian. Shout out to my mom. I'm half Jamaican. Shout out to my pops. So with that culture of music, I was singing. I'm always hearing stories from family members. Like when I meet that family member that I ain't seen, that I don't remember, but they remember me.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, you used to always sing this and sing that and sing this. So I was always singing and performing for family. They used to make us perform. Like we used to get the vacuum and set it up like it was a mic. You know what I'm saying? And everybody sitting in the living room almost with popcorn and sodas.
Yeah.
Just watching us
Just
perform.
watching it.
You
That's
know what I'm
what's
saying?
up.
So it's like, it goes all the way back to there. But high school, I graduated in 2003. High school, I didn't consider myself a rapper, but I had dudes that used to rap. You know what I'm saying? It was really serious. So we used to like have like little mini battles in the courtyard, and then I would step in and spit like 4 or 5 bars and make everybody be like, oh! And it wasn't that the bars was hot. It was just something that I would say. You know what I'm saying? But I was in the military. I don't know if y'all knew that.
Okay.
I went in the military straight out of high school, and that's when I found out that music was my thing.
Got you.
Okay.
I was in Afghanistan, in the middle of nowhere. I wanted to come home, but I found peace in music when I was out there, and I started writing music on my mic.
Yeah.
Yo,
You still good?
oh, I'm sorry. But I found that peace with the music, and that's when I started writing music. And ever since then, I've been recording and writing and mixing and producing music.
Yeah.
And just getting better with time.
So how was that transition of starting off on what you was doing as far as the music wise in the military, and then coming home and doing it?
Believe it or not, it was like it was transparent. It was like it was no difference because the people that I was doing music with when I was in the military, shout out to Mike Will, shout out my boy Eddie L, my boy Spoon out in Arizona. When I started out with them, these dudes, them names I just named, them dudes got pretty much kick-started OZ. I used to be Oz.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I go by Oz. What up? You know what I'm saying? Them dudes made OZ. You know what I'm saying? And they taught me how to engineer, how to format. They taught me how to really go back and listen to what I already know in music and make something of it. So to me, the transition was easy because as far as we was concerned, like, we was on when we was in the military. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all we did. Outside of work, that's what we did.
Music,
you know what I'm saying?
straight
So
music.
when I got out, came straight to Richmond. I was in Fayetteville, North Carolina. I came straight to Richmond, and I ain't gonna say I took off. I want to say I took off from there, but that's it. I went
You
from
did
there.
better.
Yeah,
You did
I
better.
went from there. And
Gotcha. Gotcha. I would consider it a takeoff because the difference between you and most artists that I see, most artists don't do their homework. You know, they don't know how to format their music. They don't know how to engineer themselves. They don't, you know what I'm saying? So you can get somebody that can tell you any and everything, you know? They can be like, oh, nah, well, it's supposed to be like this, or it's supposed to be like that, or you got to do it this way, because they don't know no better, you know? And they might wind up putting out a product that nobody wants, but whoever engineer that they working with. You know what I'm saying?
They might not want it either. though.
Exactly.
Like-
You know, but they like, well, it's nothing
here.
else I
It's
can
here.
do because I don't know how to do it. You
It's
know?
crazy.
So I that's one of the things that I respect about you because you know the different aspects of what it takes to do this.
And I appreciate that too, cause like
Yeah.
all the people I work with, you know, whoever out there listening, I know y'all out there like, yo, he ain't lying, cause for real, like, I'm not gonna let something slide if I'm feeling some type of way as
Yeah.
far as the art of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool on how it is with the culture of it or the
Yeah.
where it is now or where it was then. But as far as the art of it, to me, that ain't gonna change. You know what I'm saying? So with me, I keep it the same. So as soon as I feel something getting pulled in one direction or the other direction, as far as my artistry,
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, hold up. Hey, turn that off real quick. Have a quick conversation and we figure it out. But
There you go.
the seriousness about it, it could be a bad thing. I could say that, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
But the seriousness that you take your artistry has to show too.
Yeah.
Like when people
Right.
hear your music, and then when they meet you as a person or just anything you do, they got to be able to parallel it to the way you are as an artist.
Got you.
Right. So look, so you said you came out, you went to the military, you started your music career.
Mm-hmm.
Social media wasn't as big back then.
Oh no, it was
But
not.
now you have to have social media.
Absolutely.
You can't succeed without social media right now.
Cannot.
What's the difference? Because you're coming back right now, right?
I'm coming back.
You're coming back.
I'm coming back now. Since I'm coming back, I've been in the social media world, but I love the fact that you brought that up because when I first started out, we had MySpace. And like
I
we couldn't
remember
even load
MySpace.
music on MySpace at the
Yeah.
time. You know what I'm saying?
Your top 8.
And then even before MySpace, like we had Napster
Yep.
and all
Oh,
that other
yes.
stuff.
Yep.
And
Like
the
at that
viruses on
time,
your
we didn't
computer.
realize that we can share our stuff. We was just taking everybody
Else stuff. Yeah.
but it was
yeah.
people out there smart enough to share their music on Napster and,
Yeah.
all those what do they call it, file sharing
Yeah.
programs.
LimeWire and
Yo,
all this other stuff we had. Yeah.
The game didn't change, man. I mean, to me, real quick, like just to take another quick 30
Yeah.
seconds, I feel like it makes it a little bit tougher on the artist with social media and all that because it's like everything comes. I could drop a song today, and then by tomorrow, all the reviews and the way everybody feel about it is gonna be out there. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Back then, an artist might drop an album, I'd be like, "Hey, yo, how you feel about that new DMX?" He'll look at me and be like, "Hey, look, I don't even want to talk about it right now. Like, I'm gonna get back to you." on it."
Exactly.
You can wait
Because
on
he
it.
feeling some type of way about
Exactly.
it. DMX CD
Exactly.
made him feel some type of way. He almost didn't like it at first. You know what I'm saying? 2 weeks later, that's the best album he ever heard.
Facts.
And
Right.
then he gonna
Facts.
come tell you why he ain't like it at first,
Yeah.
what it was, and then he gonna kick it to you as to why he needed
Yeah.
those 2 weeks for it to break down.
That's absolutely real because now we are so wrapped up on the opinions of others instead of our own.
Exactly.
And I find myself doing that sometimes too. Like I'll go and I'm going to download music and I'm doing certain stuff and I look at the comments and the reviews and I'm like, oh no, they said this joint trash.
Yeah.
You know, so I had to
Yeah.
break myself out of that to where it's like, let me go listen myself. And 9 times out of 10, I always find something like at least one song that I'm like, yo, this is lit.
That's
I don't
fine.
listen to
rest
other
of
people's
it.
opinions. I
There
don't
you
listen
go.
to other people's opinions. Everybody mentally is different.
Yeah,
We can grow up in the same household. We different.
yeah.
So it's one of those things where it's like, I can't listen to your opinion. I don't argue about opinions with music. That's who you like, cool. I might not listen to them, but you like them.
Yeah.
That's on you though.
That's a
I
fact.
try not to get into it, but I ain't gonna lie. Like when it comes to like new people, it's hard for me to not listen to people saying that somebody's whack.
Right.
So if it's
Yeah.
like
Right.
a lot of people saying somebody whack, then 9 times out of 10, I'm just gonna follow that.
I want to listen
And
to what
eventually,
they
I'm gonna
whack,
check. Yeah. Oh, me too.
though. I want to listen
I'm
to
gonna
why they
study
whack.
that because I'm gonna learn something from that whack person.
I don't.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I don't
saying?
want to
Yeah.
listen to that and then you repeat it.
Exactly.
Right. As an
Yeah.
artist.
Yeah.
What other influences you have though? You said Biggie over Tupac.
Biggie.
Who else you got?
I mean, like I said, nowadays I'm more into like your Kendricks, your J. Cole's, the OG. I still listen to OGs. Like, you know, Jay-Z
too.
drop, I'm excited. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Even if it's whack, you know.
Yeah.
When Eminem drop, I'm excited. I don't care what nobody say. He
Right,
dropped
right.
the album talking about his last album. Nigga, I listened to your last album.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
So I like anything that's consistent.
That's a fact. So
Right.
look, so you brought us 2 tracks, right?
Yeah.
So which one you want to go with first? Which one here?
Now we do gotta say these are 2 old tracks.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But these are like the 2 favorites.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we could play Give Me That first.
That's smart. That's smart. So go ahead, DJ Rampage. Go ahead, drop that, man.
O Z.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now let's pay lyrics attention. First you get the sentence, I rack it like tennis. I gotta go hard with these bars, I'm like a menace. I simile the start before I metaphor the finish. Wonder what I got in store, well it registers every minute. The flow worldwide, my record should be in Venice. Your records is a gimmick, my record should be in Guinness. Treacherous, the rest of these hecklers should diminish. Nothing new about the crew, my niggas should be lieutenants. And this is my home, my nigga, you just a tenant. And this is my show, my nigga, you just a tenant. Pretend to be the best, but see the recipe is different. Difference is we pop eyes, so the recipe is spinach. I'm in another league, just happy cause we have finished. You in the preseason, just happy to get a scrimmage. If you need to look me up, you can Google for my image or your bitch's background. My picture changes every minute. I'm in it, you know it's no need for a description. I keep the Girl Scout cookies for my prescription. Permission is the last thing I'm needing, but I'm getting everything for my success. I think it's best you pay attention. Got flows, got raps, got this, got that, got this, and got back. I told him, give me that. My lawyer run through trial, I told him, give me that. My nigga got some fire, I told him, give me that. Got raps, got flow, got packs, got dro. And if he asks, you know, I told him, give me that. From the back, she know, I told her, give me that. These niggas whack with the flow, I told him, give me that. Yeah, I should get on Rap City. All my niggas with me and I bet they blast for me. Get it? They be calling it blasphemy because the radio just told them calling they ass for me. Authentic with the shit you never heard before. I heard of Buffalo ain't stopping me, and furthermore, been blowing loud way before you niggas war velour. I'm a monster, I keep the green like a herbivore. Ayo, spit the shit, harder than arithmetic, harder than the nigga that's a starter trying to finish it. Hey, you's a damn foolie looking like your man's groupie, cause the way I overshadow niggas make them stand to me. I knew before, that's way before, I told them give me that. Niggas hear me spit, they on my dick just like a Jimmy hat, yeah. I got raps, I got flows, I got dough, better act like you know, let's go. Got flows, got raps, got this, got that, got this, and got back. I told him give me that. My lawyer run through trial, I told him give me that. My nigga got some fire, I told him give me that. Got raps, got flow, got packs, got dro. And if he asks, you know, I told him give me that. From the back, she know, I told her give me that. These niggas whack with the flow, I told him give me that. Discriminate with the synonym, leave them listening. Flow Benjamin, put him in a bad predicament. So different, this is me, who you kidding, man? Picturing visions of Oz and God's mixing in. I just break up cigars and spark cinnamon. Delivering bars, you fraud, you part Zimmerman. Legitimate, so quick to break a ligament. Cash flow, murder the beat, the flow infinite, yeah.
Hey, listen. He said, give me that. All that.
Jimmy has.
He said Jimmy. He did say Jimmy
I
has.
took all
That's a
that,
fact.
took all that.
That's a fact, man.
Give me,
So,
give me.
Give me the background behind that song.
Yo, for real, it's the background behind that song. Honestly, I was at a moment where I was at a standstill with the music, so I was like trying to make that song. I ain't gonna lie, like I really was like trying to make that song.
Facts.
And my cousin out in Cali, shout out to Zealous, he had made me some beats, or he had made some beats and sent me some beats that he made, and I'm listening to them, and this beat was the beat that he liked the least. He actually didn't want to send it to me because he was like, it's unfinished. I'm like, yo, just send it though. You know what I'm saying? And this is the one I like the most. And believe it or not, I just went in.
Word.
I just went in. And
Was you in album mode?
I ain't gonna say I was in album mode, but I was in like, yo, I'm about to make music till I can't make music no more. And that's what we did. Me and my boy Verse Money, we recorded probably like 30, 40 tracks. 30, 40 tracks.
Wow.
It's been like I'm not even exaggerating, like a 3-week period.
Yeah.
It all started out like a bunch of gibberish. We was just going. Next thing you know, Like, let's go back to that one joint we was messing with.
Yeah,
and turn that into a song. And then like one day we might do 5 of those. You know what I'm saying? So that song is to me, the influence of that song was the fact that my cousin was like, he don't like that. And I'm like, oh, word?
I'm gonna make you like.
Yo, give me that.
Yeah.
Give me that beat. That's actually, as a matter of fact, I'm sorry, I don't even know why I said that. That's why I named the song Give Me That, because I'm like, yo, give me that. Just give me that beat.
That's a fact.
And I went in.
So tell us about the project that you dropped.
In Theory. I dropped this project in 2016. Shouts to my boy Track Specialist. He out in New Orleans. Believe it or not, it started off me working on my album, but I was recording on all his beats.
Yeah.
I couldn't pick nobody else's beats. So once I realized I'm recording his beats, I just linked up with him. I was like, yo, let's just drop a little EP.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, you drop an EP. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
yeah.
all right, well, I'm going to drop an EP and I'm going to use all your beats. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And that's what we did. So it really came together like that. And with my situation, I knew I was about to be on some downtime. So it's like,
little hiatus.
I felt like I need to put something out. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why I went with that.
That's a fact. You got some more questions for him, Tay?
What's your focal point? What's the future for you?
The future for me, because I'm 33, you know what I'm saying?
but
I'm not hanging it up, but I do want to be a mentor too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
'Cause I've always had mentors above me. I see myself on stage alongside artists that I develop and try to, you know what I'm saying? Like keep the thing going. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, I'm serious about a certain level of art. And I love to see other people with that same seriousness, especially when they're younger than me. Like, when they're younger than me, it's almost like you getting that, like they flipping the bird at you, like, yo, get out my way. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you in my way. That's how these new cats. They're like, yo, get out the way. And that get out the way mentality really teaches you. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like reverse mentorship. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it forces me to make me want to like, you know what? I'm learning so much from cats that I really want to be in a position where I can help others be in a better position than I was.
That's
you know
a
what
fact.
I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Like, for instance, using my job as an example, you got to work at 100%. Yo, whether I could do 100% or not, I guarantee you I could train 12 people to do 150%.
Word.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So let's knock that out.
That's a fact. So tell us about this second track you got for us.
The second track, shout out to my baby Zaya Queen. It's a song that me and my girl we did. Actually, most of my music is organic. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for me to like make a song from scratch, like with and then put a idea to it, and then this is what we're gonna do. Like we just go with it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Track Specialist. This is actually the first beat that I've heard of him that I liked.
Yeah.
We was online. We got tired of messing with our friends that are producers. Like, yo, we worrying them to death to send us stuff. So yeah, let's go do some mixtape, mess with some cats online type shit. You know what I'm saying? Found Track Specialist, heard that beat, instantly went in.
Word.
She started singing. You know how that goes.
Yeah.
She instantly went in.
Yeah, shout out to
We
Zaya
literally
Queen,
made the song in 24 hours. And then to this day, still my favorite song.
It is.
You know, and it's not because she on it, no offense, girl. But, it's my favorite song probably because of the way it was created.
Yeah.
We about to get into it?
And the way it makes me feel when I hear it every time. Every time I hear it, I get that
give you that same feeling.
Same
Same
exact
feeling.
feeling.
That's
every
awesome.
time.
So
Right.
in closing, before we get to this track, any shout outs, anybody you want to shout out real quick?
Shout your social media out.
Yo,
Yes, as well.
shout out
Please.
Shout out to Instagram, shout out to Facebook, shout out to all that, man. Y'all really doing y'all thing, man. Nah, my Instagram is O-Z, that's O-D-A-S-H-Z. Facebook is OZ the Great. And some of y'all got my personal page. I ain't gonna throw that out there, but y'all can easily find that. I mean, it ain't but so many OZs out there. So if you type it in, I promise you gonna find all my shit.
I think you're the only. You might be the only one.
I
that
am.
know,
But you know, I ain't gonna lie. Like when I go on Spotify, y'all can find me on Spotify too.
Yeah.
When I go on there to try to find myself, I be seeing other OZs, yo.
Yeah.
It's a lot of them.
But it ain't spelt like mine. But to see another OZ make me want to like find their email and track them
Who are
down and
you?
be like,
What
yo,
are you doing here?
no using his name no more, yo.
That's
Like,
So look, we gonna get into this last track from OZ, Same Difference featuring Zaya Queen, and then after that we got DJ Rampage with another live mix, man. This is KOD Radio.
hey, I'm producing now too.
Oh
man.
he dropping bombs. He's
Had to throw that in there. I make beats now.
Let's
I'm
get
out.
to this track, man.
Look, baby, it's so real what we going through. Owing you, story of my life, this is showing proof. It's like whenever we shop, I could blow a few. Holding you, never overdose, but I overdo. I let you OD when you hold me. Skin made of cotton candy, you was so sweet. I'm glad you ain't know me when they owe me. Baby, I never take you to the old me. OZ, hoes be approaching, slowly provoking the flow like he gon' sing. I'm hoping that I never do. You were so incredible, the writing's on my wall. When you look, I hope it's legible. And yo, I'm feeling filthy rich. Even on my birthday, you ain't gotta get me shit. So go, just like 50 cents. And since I met her, she been with me since, yeah.
I just wanna dance the night away with you. Ooh, ooh. I just wanna dance the night away with you. Over and over again.
Baby, it's so real how you have me. Broke when we met, but you still met me halfway. You treat every first like my last day. Actually, even when you cry, you be laughing. Feeling like I don't wanna fucking leave. Loving you's the fucking truth. Something come from under me. Got me feeling luckily that you fuck with me. I would never leave if it's up to me. You see, a big boss nigga on the regular. Another nigga reach, I be reaching for his jugular. Me and you go together, it's molecular. And all praises do go to you, never secular. Hit me on my cellular, if you feel irregular. I know this is irrelevant, but I'm never regretting ya. It's 69 till it's 66. And since I met her, she been with me since. Easy.
I just wanna dance the night away.